Hey everybody, it's JustFun82 and we're back, and if you hadn't figured it out, we're having a particularly long episode today because there's a bunch of work I really need to get done, and the standard just, half hour or so, or 15-minute video, it's not gonna cut it for that. So, um, yeah, I'm just gonna get the damn work done. It's... Why the hell am I doing it like that? Alright, that should be a good bit of bread. So, we need axe. What the hell am I doing? Body spray. Now, let's see here. Sorry, I'm a little bit, scatterbrained. Didn't think this through all the way before I started doing it, but that's my style. I just have to jump in there head first and mess up, because why not? But yeah, there won't be any other episodes today, and I'm sorry about that, but I just figured that it would be better to get all this out of the way first. There's so much work that needs to be done here. It's gonna be like at least another 4 or 5 episodes before everything is actually finished, if I'm doing them at the normal rate. So, you know what, I might as well just take a bunch of this stuff down. Let me see. Interesting conversations. Well, we're still not getting any well, there's one. Why is that little bastard there? And the cat just ran up and was like, hey, I'm here to bother you. I'm here to bother you. Constantly. Unendingly. Pet me. Because that's what cats do. I love her to death. But, god damn it, cat. Now, let me see. Now questions arise. Well, first of all, I should actually, harvest this farm. Do I have a scythe on me? Yes, I do. Alright. And since, yeah, it doesn't appear that walking on it no longer... Or it appears that walking on the wheat no longer makes it, mess up. I might as well, just do it this way. I do so like that. Now, seeds. Ah, there we go. That's... the torches. We're not going to use the torches. I wish we hadn't wasted so much material on the torches, but... Then again, we can at least use those when we go town raiding. Because they'll provide a nice, easily noticeable trail for us to follow. And that counts for something. I wonder. But I have an idea. I think we are going to need to wait for a lot of trees to spawn. Or at least to grow, not spawn. They're not like monsters. They don't just pop into existence. Well, except when the map first is created. But that's different. Trying to decide. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab a door. I've got a couple blocks of wood, so I think I should be able to do this. What? No. Alright. I have a door on me. So let's put that in there for now. Let's put a bunch of junk away for now. Just in here, because I need that. And I put that away, which I need too. Alright. So we already know we've been that way, because there are trees that way. So I'm gonna try something here. Alright. Let me make it a little better protected, because I want to be able to get in and out of it with relatively little harassment. But do I have any? Yeah, I do have torches on me. Alright, so we're gonna go that way. I probably should have waited, or should not have waited mostly towards night, but why not? Just, we'll just run. Hopefully we'll be able to find our way to and from villages. Let's see. How visible? Alright, it's a good visible trail. Now. I'm hoping we'll find a village somewhere nearby, because honestly, I've still got to wait for all those trees back there to spawn before, or in my home to spawn, before I can really do anything about, proper, or coming up with more resources. And I can, however, bolt like hell, maybe find another town, and, steal its resources, or I can die out in the wilderness, either one. Run! Run! Ow, fuck you. Sheep! There's sheep there. Town? Anywhere? Oh god, I'm out of torches. Or at least the ones in my hotbar. This was a mistake. This was all wrong. No. No, now I've got to double back and hope I can get torches in. Why did I do this? I don't even know. Torches. Oh god. It's still following me. Run. Run through the safety of the sheep. Really? Come on, there's a town. Alright, we can make it there. Then we just hope, beyond hope, that it has a blacksmith shop. Because if it doesn't, then this was pointless and dangerous and stupid. Which it probably was anyway, in all fairness. I wish I'd brought a flint and steel, but I couldn't really afford to waste the steel. Alright. We're only gonna raid a blacksmith shop. We don't see anything. There we go. There's no door in the blacksmith shops, but iron. Ooh, more obsidian. Alright, that's cool. Are there any other blacksmith shops? Sometimes there are multiples in a town. Maybe I can get lucky here. Let me mark this so I know I've looked at it before. Come on, this is your shop, I know. It's your little, I don't know, store? I guess that's what those are supposed to be. Got 40 torches left. If I could find somewhere to rest till morning, and I should, actually. Or somewhere to sit until morning. Bread. I've got bread. Awesome. Eat bread. Eat a lot of bread, me. Alright. Now. Okay, what's it look like out there? It looks like you should move your... God. I'll just kill you with a torch then. Fuck you. Let me see. I just want to make sure, double and triple check to make sure that I have in fact searched out all of the valuable resource options. The extra iron is nice though, even if it's not too big a deal. And the extra obsidian is nice too, because if we keep gaining that, we might eventually, lots of creepers. Now we might eventually be able to build something, or build a nether portal. And we've only got like 3 or 4 now. I do think, do we have diamond? I can't remember, honestly. Well, when we run back to our home, we'll see. I should have actually... That's a good point, now that I'm thinking about it. This lava is technically a valuable resource. But, let me grab this. Oh, you dirty bastard. Ow. Little whore. Anyway, let's try and get this. I want the iron bars. Since we don't have windows, this is the closest we're going to get. That's... Should I build... No, I shouldn't build another bucket. That would be wasteful of the little bit of iron we have. There's a creeper on that house over there. There's a lot of wheat fields here. I guess I should collect some of it while I'm here. I mean, only a little of it's actually salvageable, but it's still better than nothing. Hey, creeper. I don't need the seeds, but still. God damn it. The cat just came up and jumped at me the second the creeper started running at me, so. Oh, Lord. Hi, creeper. Hi, skeletons. Ow. Here. How about a little fire? I don't even care. I don't even care. Just die. Why am I on fire? I haven't done anything. I probably bumped into the fucking thing or something stupid. Alright, let's... I'm not gonna survive a whole night in this town. I don't believe. So I'm gonna pick a direction, and there's no safe direction to pick, but... it wouldn't be so bad if it was just like skeletons in one direction, but no, it's everything in one direction. Everything all at once in one direction. Skeletons or creepers are one type of monster, unlike all these assholes. And then, yeah, I've gotta try and lure them to death. And that'll just make more lava fall, but hey, that's fine. I should also grab this. Fucking hell. Really? Some days you just can't win. I mean, I'm not dead yet, which is a blessing, I suppose. Alright. You know... Yeah, that's why I was gonna head in here, because I heard spider. Alright. It's not even close to sunup, is it? Probably not. Not at all. You know what? We'll just grab a few resources while we're here. Why not? It's not like we're not gonna need them. And this was part of the entire mission. Grab these bastards and kill them. So, okay, I do still have another. Alright. Alright, let's... Oh good, the sun's coming out. Sorry, I was concentrating on what the hell I'm gonna do once... I was trying to decide what I should do. This is all turning out rather poorly in many respects. So yeah, I think I'll do this for now at least. Alright. So, let's try and get not that. Let's try and clean up some of this. I don't know. So, sorry, not too talkative. Thinking about things. I realized something today. When, because I was watching someone's review. Apparently, there was some joke My Little Pony horror game, and I don't really have any interest in My Little Pony. I am a boy. I grew up in the 90s and 80s. No! No, I don't have any interest in My Little Pony. It's that simple, really. It was a girl's cartoon. That was it. I mean, I'm not saying that it's, you know, boys shouldn't be interested in that. Whatever, it's your fun. You know, your hobby, what you enjoy, go for it. Except, I've come to the conclusion now, and I know it's a very it'll be a very unpopular conclusion, but I don't care. And that is, unless you are from that particular generation where that thing came into being, you should not be allowed to write pornography about it. I mean, alright. Speaking as a teenage male, there are all sorts of things that when I was a teenager I went, oh wow, this is suddenly very sexy. That's weird. But, I realize that that was because I was a teenager and it was part of my popular culture, so it wasn't as creepy when I did it. And that's just how it works. It was when I was a teenager. So that stuff is all, well, hey, that's years old now, so it doesn't really matter too much. Because there is no chance, I mean, all the shows I liked when I was a teenager, yeah, they're not on TV anymore. There is no chance of a small child stumbling upon anything horrifying from the TV shows when I was a teenager. Unless, you know, they are, quote-unquote, re-envisioned and, you know, whatever they call it. But, yeah. That's the issue. That's my main issue. There's a good chance that your freaky weird-ass fetish is going to get, or is going to horribly scar some child. And at least, no, you get when you were a teenager, that's what you get. Teenager to little kid. Those are the things you're allowed to turn into weird, creepy shit. I'll admit, yeah, there's some things that, yeah, like, oh, I remember that when I was a teenager. Hee hee hee. But, you know, that's a very limited thing, and I haven't scarred a child for life with it. Wow, that's a lot of iron. Ooh, and a lot of obsidian. And pants. I'm gonna put on some pants. Those are the foot slots. Holy crap, we might actually have enough obsidian to make another portal. That would be pretty cool. Do we have, any other places? I mean, I'm all for making a nether portal. And I hope my little breadcrumb trail works well enough to get home. But anyway, yeah, so that's my thing. You're allowed to destroy your childhood. That's the rule now. Your childhood, not anyone else's. I believe this is a fair and equitable rule. And I believe it... where did you even come from? Now, I believe it is a fair and equitable rule, and it falls under my... you know, it falls under my personal belief of, don't be a jackass. At any given moment, assume what you are, you know, assume whatever it is you are, you know, either talking smack about or talking dirty about is precious to someone for some sort of sentimental reason. Damn it. No, but, so when you turn it into something freakish, you are destroying it for someone else. And you know what? Alright, fine. You can't change, or can't force someone to have a different libido. That's fine. Take a, you know, cue from every other group throughout history who has wanted acceptance and keep it to your fucking self. Talk about it amongst those of you who are interested if you have to. You know, if you want to. But keep it to your fucking self. It is not repressing someone's sexuality. It is asking for you to respect our wishes. And that is the quickest way to goddamn acceptance. That is what bothers me about 90% of the furries I have talked to. I am not persecuting you when you rub it in my face and I ask you to stop. That is not persecution. That is respect. I don't, you know, I don't go around saying, oh, this is wrong and this is deviant, because I don't believe it is. It's someone's sexuality. I don't understand it. Doesn't make it wrong. It just means I don't understand it. But the second you start rubbing it in my face, because it's your sexuality, it's not mine, I have no interest in it. So when I say, hey, just drop it, and you start screaming at me, It doesn't make me go, oh, maybe I was wrong. It makes me go, maybe I should persecute. I mean, it's that... Yes, it is that bad in some situations. It's like, I really hate this person. Maybe I should discriminate against them. No, that's not true at all. I don't... The only people I discriminate against are jackasses, and if you act a jackass, I'm gonna do it. I mean, jackasses and assholes. So just don't be a jackass. I'll accept it. I'll accept you however you are. Just don't be a jackass. And, you know, the messed up part is if you're my actual friend, I don't care. I'll talk to you about whatever your personal fetish is, just because, alright, I'm curious. I know you as a person. I'd like to know more about you. So, but, you know, that's different, though. That's when you know someone, you know, really well, and, you know, you're all friends and blah, blah, blah. Alright, now I run home. I've got plenty wood. I might have enough obsidian to make a portal. But yeah, that's just my thing. Respect people. Respect their desire not to hear about your crap. Unless someone openly asks you about what your personal preference is, just don't talk about it. It should not define who you are. And I'm straight. Alright. I don't run around playing football. I don't run around doing any activity people call quote-unquote straight just because it's straight. It is not a defining characteristic. It's part of a being. It's part of a whole. Tee-hee whole. No, but your sexuality does not define you as a person. It does not define people in general. It should not define other people to you. If it does define other people to you, you have the problem. They are not the deviant here. You are, because if they're not bothering you with it, then shut up. Stop complaining. You know, I've had so many damn... the thing is, it's just the straight up inundation of things, too. I've had so many damn gay friends over the years that I can hear anything from anyone anymore, and I don't care, aside from when it gets to be bedroom related, because that's someone else's personal business, and I don't want to hear their personal goddamn business. It's that simple. If you're gonna tell me what sex is like, you know, I don't want to know. And no, that's not bigotry, that's private business. I don't want to know private business. You know, I know this just pissed me off. This is something that's actually been bothering me for days, and, you know, the other advice I would like to point is just, yeah, I know I mentioned, don't get pissed off when people talk about, you know, shit that is you. Or when people talk smack about your personal things, you know, your fandoms, your fetishes, blah, 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 blah. Don't complain. Shut up and move on. I don't... Once again, not trying to sound, you know, bigoted or anything, but your personal feeling, or if you really want to share a well-worded, intelligent argument. That's fair. But the second anyone starts babbling about, you know, Nazis or, you know, anything like that, which happens a lot because this is the internet, I just want to start punching people in the teeth with a kitten. Alright, well, we're back. I know this is seemingly out of nowhere, but this is the internet. I'm on the internet a lot. I see a lot of morons. This sort of thing builds up in me over the course of time, and yeah, that's another reason to do this nice little special. Because as I told you, I do this stuff so I can talk to you guys, and so I can relax, get shit off my chest, and this is where I do it. This is seriously where I get crap off my chest. Alright, how do we have, where did we put... I know we've got it somewhere. Obsidian. Yes, we do have it somewhere. Alright. Let's see. Where are we going to put it? Probably on the roof here, I guess. Alright. But yeah. That's all there is to it as far as I'm concerned. Respect other people, keep your own business private, and people will respect you and keep their business private. You know, it's 1, 2, 3, and then I go 1, 2, 3. And then, if I want to save a couple, I can... You know, it's respect. It's mutual respect. If you... I will leave those here. 'Cause you don't want people sticking their goddamn noses into your personal life. I mean, you don't. Why would you? Because the second you make your personal life their business, or, you know, public, it is their business. There's no point in bringing it up around people unless they are the people that you know will have interest. Once again, you know, yeah, we still need one more diamond, but we haven't. You know, and the worst part is there are some people out there who would say this is, you know, this talking is a form of bigotry. And you know what? I am actually, in a way, completely, you know, going against what I've said, because, you know, I'm bringing this up in a public video, and it's my opinion and everything, so, ooh. But at the same time, I don't give a damn. You guys are watching me. You know that I can be an asshole. And this is my opinion. You're watching me play this game, so I can only assume you want to hear the things I have to say. I mean, it's Minecraft, but if any of you have been watching me for any extended period of time, you know, it happens. You know, I'll say what's on my damn mind. And what's on my mind is sometimes people need to shut the damn hell up. Oh, I forgot those other... Just realized I forgot iron bars at one of the other places I went. But hey, at least we have a window. Anyway, that's it. I'm done ranting. Sorry about that, guys. I know it doesn't have shit to do with Minecraft, as I said, but sometimes you just gotta get crap off of your damn chest. Especially when people are being stupid. And, like I said, spend a lot of time on the internet. I see a lot of people act exceedingly stupid. I think what actually pissed me off was, for those of you that read Something Positive, the thing going on with, you know, the creator of Something Positive, Randy, who is an absolutely hilarious guy. You know, did a couple strips on... Actually, I need swords because I want to get stuff together and go to the nether. But he did a strip on, you know, My Little Ponies, and more specifically the bronies. You know, the guys who like My Little Pony, among other things. Or as they apparently like to be called, bronies and Pegasisters. I'm not making that shit up. I have the iron. I'll make one pick. But, that's fine. I mean, if that's you have your groups of friends, and you have the people you talk to online. Cool. You have a group of people that accept you for your weirdness and where you are. That is perfectly fine. Don't take it to the rest of the world, okay? And that is it. Just don't force the rest of, you know, society to conform to you. That is not how society works. And yeah, there are exceptions. There are exceptions, and as long as you follow the standard rules for this sort of thing, you're fine. And there are rules. Look at every group of people that has ever come to America. You know, well, the standard way. Well, in general, actually. You have the first, you know, couple of decades where they are disliked. They are disliked immensely. And I guess hell isn't flat. Huh. That's kind of sad. A shame, actually. They are disliked immensely. This is standard operating procedure. They are considered what is wrong with the country at the time. You know, I'm Irish. Irish need not apply signs in windows. There were no dogs and Irish signs on public buses or in buildings. There were. It's not, it's not just one particular race. Every group goes through a period of hate while we adjust, apparently. And you know what? If you just keep quiet and do what everyone else does, then eventually society adjusts to you. And as opposed to you forcing it to adjust for you. It's a standard procedure. It's a formula. It is the point in which people have gone, well, we've gotten out all the hate we can. Now let's just shut up. And, it's usually around that time they go, oh, they hate the new person as much as, or the new people as much as we do. They're friends now. And this is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's just like, oh, for the love of crap, just drop it. And, that also comes around to the, because I've heard a lot of stories actually about little kids who have been looking around for My Little Pony related things because they're little kids and it's a cartoon show for kids their age, have come across horrifying things. And I mean truly horrifying in the way that only, people with, weird, people with poor art skill and really wild imaginations can create. And yes, it's your fetish. Alright, cool. That's fine. It's to me creepy, but I'm not gonna hold it against you because it's not my problem. It's not my damn problem. I don't see why I should give a damn about you and what you want, and it's just that there are people out there that will. And you can bet damn sure they're gonna be loud and angry. Ooh, have we found anything? Anything at all? A lot of... I hear gas, or possibly... I don't know what else, man. Blazes, that's it. But, yeah. Wow. Huh. Is this... That's probably right where I damn well came... Yeah, there's a portal. Wow. Shame I can't make half blocks or anything at all out of netherrack. We'll wait on it. But yeah, that's just... Like I said, it's just bothering me because everyone instantly starts... And anyone who's read something positive knows that... Randy's a very intelligent, opinionated person who will utterly tear into you. Or will utterly tear into anything that he personally views as strange in some way, or creepy. And, of course, that's his right. But it's just one of those things of people were surprised at this. Huh. Oh, Lord. I have swords. Oh, good. I can at least deflect gas. Oh, boy, lightstone. Or glowstone. We might actually get some. But anyway. Yeah, so just the point I'm trying to make here is... It's always better if you keep quiet, because, oh god, he tore into them so badly for... Just so badly for the fact that they actually got, insulted by the fact that he, someone who makes fun of everyone for everything, made fun of them for something. It's not. I'm not even gonna say anything about. Well, they're adult like children's shows. I can't say shit about that. I'll still watch Transformers. I think we've got all the resources we're gonna get for now. But it's just What the hell is wrong with you? Just laugh and go about your business. Laugh and go about your business, because you're not going to make anything better by yelling. Especially not in this situation. You're getting angry at someone who's famous for mocking people that that get angry. So rethink your strategy. Huh. I don't know. I don't understand people sometimes. I don't understand why get angry. Yeah, well, I especially don't understand the get angry before using common sense mentality a lot of people seem to have. And, and I know this is the internet, and it's a vast, wild frontier where you can do whatever the hell you want, and you're all free. It's not gonna be, or it's not that. It's not that anymore. It might have been in the 90s, and even to some extent in the early 2000s. It's not. It is very easy to stumble onto all of the weird fanfics you have written. It is very easy, and keep in mind, this is a day and age where everyone is so happy that, you'll probably end up going to jail for blinking. And, you do not want someone having their special little snowflake stumble upon your creepy fetish porn. Once again, creepy from my point of view. I know it's not creepy for everyone. But, yeah. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. Just watch what you do. I mean, for the love of God. And that's another thing I know. I'm never going to get into that argument about any of that bullshit, because that's a whole kettle of fish I don't feel like getting into, and will not get into, and moreover, I need a pick. That's what's important. Really? Where did you even come from? But, yeah, that's, I don't know, it's just one of those things that I consider not, that's one of those things that I consider, and much like everything else, to be not anyone's damn business. And you know what, I'll make an iron pick, because now that I'm not in hell, it'll last a while longer. Yeah, I seriously have never understood why that's a big deal either. Because, yeah, I understand. There are a lot of opinionated religious types out there. Yeah. I've, never met one of, well, I've met a few in real life, but they are to me, they have always been the exception to the rule. I've known a lot of religious people throughout my life. They have always been nice and accepting and very kind-hearted, and that's why whenever anyone mentions religion, that's the first thing that comes to mind to me. I mean, that's as far as I'm going to touch that. I don't, whenever anyone, yeah, well, whenever anyone, oh, Christians are dumb. I have never met a stupid, I have never personally known a stupid Christian. I've never known one who was bigoted either. Who wanted to deny someone X number of rights just because the Bible says so. I realize this means I have met, or at least according to most people, I have met the minority. And oh well. Because you can't deal in extremes at all. And you can't. And that's an extreme, I know. But if, you get angry at them for saying all blah is evil, then you can't get get annoyed when someone says all, atheists are evil. Because if one is, then they have, if one is the case, then, oh god, whether correlation does not equal causation, and what's the other one? I'm trying to remember the scientific. Who cares? Anyway. But yeah. A does not equal B all the time. And A plus B does not equal C all of the time. And I know it's weird because I'm sitting here going, yeah, just accept people, and if they're not, just fucking ignore them. Which technically is... I hate to tell people because they don't seem to understand it, but being ignored is a form of acceptance. It is, you know, not perhaps the best form of acceptance because that person probably does not want to be your bestest friend ever, but it means that he doesn't care about whatever it is that, you know, used to make you in some way weird or abnormal or unacceptable to him. He now does not care, and that is acceptance. You might, he's looking down on the... No, he's not. He's just they're just ignoring the fact that you exist. Go with it. Because if you try and, you know, force yourself under his nose, that's not acceptance. That's pissing him off so that he won't accept you anymore. Which is, you know, I've had a number of gay friends over the years who, you know, always got angry whenever they would have a friend of theirs who is, you know, the in-your-face, I've got to yell at you, I'm flamboyant type. Because it would, yeah. They, apparently they believed that was what gave them a bad name in the eyes of, you know, most straight people. And I won't form an opinion on the matter, but once again, that's the sort of thing you do in private. Everything, you know, and straight people too. I believe that I'm a firm believer in privacy. Amongst all, you know, races, creeds, religions, ethnicities, you know, I don't, just, you know, whatever your sexuality is, whatever your personal habits are, find someone who likes to do them with you, and then do them in private. This is how the world, you know, this is how we work on peace. This is how we get acceptance. We do the things we like to do where no one can see them. Unless, you know, that happens to be your thing, in which case you just find the people that want to see it. This is, yeah, like I said, this is all horribly opinionated, but everyone else on the internet gets to have a goddamn opinion. Why don't I get to have a goddamn opinion now and then? And I try really hard not to offend people most of the time, but god damn it, I get to ramble too. If everyone else on the internet gets to ramble, I should get to ramble about how to make people stop, you know, acting like morons. You know what? But at the same time, yeah, I'm in a way more likely to accept someone and their quote-unquote deviant behavior. You know, even if they are open about it, as long as they're nice about it. Because it is very hard to find someone who is interested in your personal, you know, hobbies, we'll call them, when you don't tell anyone about them, so you've got to. Because otherwise, you're just gonna sit there and hope that this one person who you, you brought home in the bar at night, I don't know, likes being dressed up like a chipmunk and painted blue. And there's a reasonably good chance, you know, actually I'm gonna say there's about a 99.999% chance they're not gonna be interested in that. And there are so many weird varying degrees of fetishes and whatnot over the planet that, yeah, there's probably not going to be a single one who's interested in you're probably not going to be able to find someone who's interested in your personal, you know, hobby, as I said, without the internet. And that's fine. Or, you know, even a bar. There are bars for, you know, there are fetish clubs, there are bars, you can find people there, but once again, those are specific venues, and the internet, you know, Or, you know, if a person seems enough like you that there's a chance they might have the same interest. That's fine. That's, you know, especially if you know them well enough to go, wow, this person is a lot like me. But other than that, no. Wow, that's a lot of slimes. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, that's it. At least some level of, you know, some level of privacy where we can respect each other. That's my big thing. I believe that we as a people should respect each other and all of our wishes. All of them. No. I will respect you and your, you know, personal desire to have sex with whatever consenting, you know, being, and consenting, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with capable of giving verbal consent. And, you know, fully cognizant of what they are consenting to. That's my one thing. They have to... Yeah, sorry, no. I mean, there's... Yeah, anyway. But, yeah. As long as you're doing it, you know, with something, you know, someone consenting, then go for it. I don't care. I really don't. I know I'm not the right person for this, because when it comes to that sort of thing, I am very boring. I'm very, very boring. And in a way, I kind of like that, because it means I don't really require any high maintenance. Once again, that's me. Everyone's different. Everybody is special, as a great man once said. Oh, yeah, that's my thing. Just, yeah, that's my thing that annoys me. Just because the other thing is, and you've got to remember, this is the important bit. When you get quiet, people do forget you exist. And people have, as a whole, very short attention spans. So when you suddenly pop back up years later and go, hey, we're here, they have by now forgotten about it and moved on. And they go, oh, alright. It's human nature. Unless something is in front of you, you won't remember it. I mean, it's the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil thing. You know, if you can't see it and you hear it, and hear it, people aren't going to talk about it. People aren't going to get riled up about it. It doesn't matter. It is now a non-issue. Alright, let's just keep going this way. But, you know, that's it. That's what I wanted to talk about there. And because, you know, there are points in which you should get angry. And I guess slimes are going to continue spawning in here no matter what. Well, shit. Unless they're spawning over there because of the lava. In which case, I don't know. I'll probably build a trash bin or something so that I can get rid of stuff but not kill the villagers. No, but there are points in which you should get angry. That is perfectly fine. When people start wanting to, you know, harm you because of your, you know, personal choice, well, not choices, but, you know, personal life, then that's when you get angry. You know, if you're not harming anyone, but they're getting angry and they want to do you harm, yeah, get angry. Yell. Scream. Rip off some testicles. I don't care. You know, that's when you get loud. But you shouldn't act like everyone is trying to kill you just because some people might. It's not rational. It's not you know, that's not intelligent. And moreover, it's a behavior pattern that does not lead to acceptance. I don't know. I know this is probably, once again, going to be one of those things that, you know, I've actually had a few rants I've gone into in videos where people have actually unsubscribed from me, but what the hell, who cares? I mean, I like you guys and all, but, you know, every now and then, I'm going to speak my mind. And I'll listen to you guys speak your mind, too, because I've talked to a lot of you, and I like and appreciate you. You know, and I view the majority of you as being intelligent enough that I will listen to your opinions and what you have to say. Because none of you, so far, have gone into a random screaming fit at me for what I was talking about, and that's cool. Because there have been a couple times I've deserved a random screaming fit. But I think one of the ones that especially bothered me was Fallout New Vegas. There's the one character in there, you know, Arcade Gannon, and he is, you know, an openly gay man. And that's fine. Who cares? He's a cool character, too. You know, I like the science-y types. What can I say? But, there is... If I heard the... it's been ages, so I can't quite remember this. The website Gay Gamer, which I actually do check out now and then, because they have good articles. I mean, it's... And I think it's Gay Gamer. I can't remember. But anyway. They actually have intelligent and funny writers. So, I check it out once in a while. But, they, you know, had an article that was actually saying, you know, they appreciated the character because it was, you know, his sexuality wasn't his defining characteristic. And then, at the time, some gay rights group then got up in arms because they said it should have been. And, alright, now, I'm not a member of your particular group. I understand that. But look at this for a moment from a rational point of view. I didn't hear, aside from the normal adamant moron out there, gay's bad, blah, blah, blah. Aside from the normal adamant moron out there who, you know, never knows when to shut the hell up, I didn't hear any complaining about his character. I didn't actually even, you know, see, you know, on the scum pits of the internet, more than passing mention about it. And the best part is, even on some of the scum pits of the internet, people brought it up and were like, meh, whatever. Why would you think, why would this need to be any different than it is? People like him, people accept him. It doesn't need to be any different. I don't know. Like I said, it's not my personal minority, so I don't have a place to make this judgment. Perhaps, having had 30, 40 gay, lesbian, transgendered, and other friends out there throughout my entire life, perhaps I do not fully understand their plight. Perhaps I have just been listening to them talk for years and not understanding what was wrong, or, you know, how discrimination works, you know. Perhaps I haven't understood the depths of discrimination and, you know, hatred, having a, you know, black uncle that was married to a white woman in the South in the 60s and 70s. Perhaps I don't understand this. Perhaps I've never been exposed to it. You know, I don't know. It's entirely possible I am wrong, and I owe everyone a big apology. But as far as I'm concerned, you just have to... Yeah, you should fight. You should always fight. You should never stop fighting whenever there's someone who is trying to deny you your rights and what everyone else on the planet has. You should, or everyone should be treated equally as long as they are doing no harm to human beings. And beyond that, beyond the you're accepted now, beyond everything else, there should be a point where you go, okay, and that should be it. You're accepted to the point where people can talk about, your personal, you're accepted to the point where no one views you as being that weird anymore. You're accepted to the point where your personal, fetishes or, sexual preference is considered one of the established norms. That's cool. There's always going to be a group of people that think you're a freak. So, don't act like everyone thinks you're a freak. Just give everyone... And that slime just spawned right the fuck in front of my face. No, but give everyone else a break. And, let society eventually just fold around you. That's pretty much how it should work, anyway. And it works for everyone eventually. And this has been a long episode of me ranting for, almost a full hour. I'm actually impressed. I didn't think I was capable of talking out of my asshole for that long without actually breathing. Alright. God damn. Well, this was a serious episode, wasn't it? Oh boy. Well, at least I actually talked as opposed to sitting there and doing nothing for hours on end, like I normally do. But, yeah, well, hell with it. I mean, I know it's not exactly... It's probably not going to be popular, and I might incur arguments or, loss of viewers, but, I don't give a shit. I mean, like I said, I've talked to most of you. You all seem intelligent to some extent. I'll share my opinion with you, and if you want to share your opinion with me intelligently, that's cool. But if I, random, bullshit trolling, I will just block you because, yeah, it's my opinion on the matter. Anyway, let's see how well. Damn it. Let's see. No! No! Okay, well. That was poor. But hey, at least we're gonna die somewhere near our house. And all that experience we had just went away, but that's okay because I don't care, because it's not like it'll be hard to get more. I wonder how much we actually get back. That's what I'm curious about. 6 levels. We got back 6 levels worth of experience. Wow, that's kind of harsh. I mean, I don't care, but that's still kind of harsh. Oh, let's put on pants and whatnot. At least we did not destroy our pick. That's the important bit. But, yeah. Just wanted to talk to you guys about about that. Something semi-serious. Because I don't normally talk about serious shit, and why not? I mean, you might not be too happy with it. And I do talk about serious shit, I suppose. But at the same time, well, it's my YouTube channel. I guess I can. And I guess I really guess I can just talk about serious shit on here because you have the choice to come here. It's not like I'm particularly forcing one thing or another on you. There is an option. Alright, I know I have a door on me somewhere. Right. I need... Alright, we'll just take this down and build the wall up again. But anyway, yeah, you have an option to come here, and I like to think that you're all intelligent people, because, and, it's... You know, it's hard to spend the day and try not to have an opinion on everything. I mean, as strange as that sounds, sometimes you just can't, because one way or another, you know, there are societal norms and what is and isn't considered, you know, normal, acceptable behavior, and I mostly just want to be able to tell people to go to hell when they start telling me about what is and isn't acceptable behavior. Because what is acceptable behavior is what doesn't hurt people and generally doesn't hurt the planet, I suppose. Or, you know, people's property. We'll go with that. Where the hell am I going to dig up here? Yeah. It's just, damn it, my opinion on the matter. And all I can think is, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everyone stinks but yours. Alright. Wow. I sure did do a lot of babbling like an asshole today. That's cool, though. This house is actually expanded. Is actually looking semi-decent. Let's just put torches up everywhere. Oh yeah, I need that cobble I just put up there. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm sure I've pissed off or alienated a good number of you. And that's, oops. I like to say I'm sorry, but I'm only sorry, and you know, that I hope that this will not spoil the future of our Minecrafting videos. You know, I'm just gonna... Wow. That needs to be fixed, but I'll get that eventually. Alright. Wait, why did I even do that? But anyway, I'm gonna put the row of torches around my house, and yeah, I guess this isn't really working. Or I guess that isn't really working for the purpose I intended. Unless they're spawning on top of those blocks. Which could be. But, we're gonna call it here, guys. It was a long episode where I babbled like an asshole, but I don't know, I keep saying that over and over again anyway. Sorry. But we got a lot of work done. We got a lot of work done, and we got a portal to the nether, and we're gonna have to figure out what to do with that nether stone tomorrow. But this will be the only, you know, 1 hour episode in this particular thing, and that's good because I don't really have the time to go into long rants like I did before, or like I just did. So I will talk to you all tomorrow, and I hope you have a good day. So till then, peace out.